Bonjour! Today we're gonna do a spring dinner. We're gonna do an asparagus dinner. And you know what? Today is International Cook at Home Day. Yesterday too, and the day before, and tomorrow too, and the day after, right? So we cook at home, we have a good time, and we listen to some music. We have a fun and light heart. Okay. So today, I have those asparagus that I showed you a couple of days ago, and now it's time to get down to business and to do them. So look at that. Beautiful, huh? White and green. The white, we're gonna do it as an appetizer, and then the green, we're gonna do it with the chicken dish. Okay? So, let's see. How you guys doing? You doing good? All right. I got a couple pots going. I'll explain you everything. You know the drill. But first, what we have to do is peel the asparagus. So I peeled some of them. And then if you don't have a peeler, I really recommend this one, Victorinox. And for the asparagus, it's really nice. And take the one that has the little dentation, you see it? Really good, very sharp. And I cut the bottom of the asparagus, and then you just have to peel it, okay? There you go, here's one. So the asparagus, you know, you want a peeler that's not too thick. So you take off half of the asparagus. Okay? And that's the other one. I'm going to show you a couple of basic recipes at the same time. One is going to be mayonnaise, because I'm going to do the white asparagus with mayonnaise. Homemade mayonnaise. I don't know why people don't make homemade mayonnaise. You know, it's really so simple, and it's so much better than any crap you can buy that's already made. Okay? So I got some water boiling here, and it needs to be really a good rolling boil. I'm gonna put salt in it, a couple pinch of coarse sea salt, and I'll take the white asparagus. The water is boiling really nice and hard, okay? And you dunk it in. Okay, so during that time you can make the mayonnaise. To make the mayonnaise, you take a towel and you make it wet, really nice and wet. Because when you're alone, you need to find a little bit of shortcut. There's nobody to hold the bowl for you, you know. So you take a soup plate and you fold the napkin, the towel in it, and then you put your bowl. Okay? The bowl, you're gonna see, it's so easy. You're gonna put an egg yolk in it, sorry. Okay? So an egg yolk. Those are the eggs from Marcel. My buddy Marcel. Chicken there in the backyard over there. And then you're gonna put a nice spoon, a little bit more, spoon and a half of mustard. Okay? There we go. Then you're gonna take a small whisk. Okay? Small whisk. You mix it. You're gonna put a pinch of salt. Nice pinch. And then some black pepper. So you put as much as you want or as little as you want. I don't know your taste. You need to keep your mind open. when it comes to seasoning, you season to your taste, not to mine, you know. When I cook, I season to my taste, not to yours. Okay? And then I have some, what is that? Sunflower oil. You don't take olive oil, because if you take olive oil, when you whisk olive oil, it becomes bitter. Not too many people know that. That's why when you make aioli, you make it with olive oil, but you make it in a mortar and pestle. Okay? And this way it doesn't get bitter. But if you whisk olive oil, try it. Take some olive oil, put it in a bowl, whisk it real hard, and then taste it. You'll see it'll become bitter. So, an egg yolk, a teaspoon and a half of mustard, Dijon mustard. Not that Grey Poupon shit, huh? Get some good Dijon mustard. Maille is a good one. M-A-I-L-L-E. Okay, and then slowly, very slowly, you're gonna start adding the oil. You whisk it until it gets incorporated real good, and then you keep going and going and going and going, nice and slow. Take your time, get all on the edges so you get all the emulsion going real good. Okay, you see? Very, very easy, very simple. If you see it's starting to break a little bit, then you stop putting oil and you keep whisking until it comes back. Okay, now you see it's nicely incorporated, and you keep going a little bit more. So yeah, I can hear you. Oh, how much oil do you put? Well, you put enough, you know. You put until it starts getting nice and thick. So you see, with one egg yolk, you do a lot of mayonnaise already, huh? I'm gonna have to give some around. I'm not gonna eat that. Okay. That's nice. That's enough. Now we're gonna put some lemon juice. So you can put lemon juice, you can put vinegar, some kind of vinegar like sherry vinegar is good, red wine vinegar is good. Don't go put some raspberry vinegar or stuff like that. That's not gonna be very good. But lemon juice, you put same thing. You put as much as you want or as little as you want. But it brings some acidity to the mayonnaise. There we go. If you want, you can add some piment d'Espelette. You know piment d'Espelette, right? This one is made about an hour from here. And you got your mayonnaise. Then you taste it. Oh, that's so damn good. It's nice and bright with the lemon, you know. There you go. You got mayonnaise. Okay? That was really hard, right? Where you go buy that canned stuff? Oh, horrible. Okay, so that's done. Now, we get rid of that. And we're gonna check the asparagus to see if they're cooked. So you take the asparagus and you put a knife through it. They need a little bit more. I like them firm. Okay, keep them firm. Don't go asparagus that when you get it here, you know, it goes whoop. Okay. But it's nice. And then you have a dish here with paper towels on it. You put it next. And you wait until it cooks, finish to cook. And in the meantime, I'm gonna get the chicken. You know, don't say what you want, but I love chicken. I could eat chicken every day. Lunch and dinner and breakfast. There's so many ways you can do chicken. It's good, especially those chicken we have here. My God, it's the best shit. I mean, the best shit. It's incredible. Those things there. Look at that. You know, they are raised outdoors in the field. When the season comes, I have a chicken farm right across the street from me. They don't have any right now, but when they come in, I'll show you, because they just like run all over the field, and then at night they go back in their house. You know, they have like little houses, and it's just, that's it. It's simple, you know, simple. So we got the chicken. It comes with a head. I showed you that last time with the pulopo. You know what? I'm gonna check those asparagus again. Oh yeah, they are good. So the knife, it needs to come through, but not too much, you know. And then I'm not gonna cool them off. I'm gonna just leave them in the thing. I'm not gonna put it in ice, because you lose a lot of the flavor if you put it in an ice bath, you know. So you cook them a little bit under, okay, and then you put them in the dish. Look at that. Oh my God, it smells so good. I had some last night for dinner. Ooh. Incredible. Okay. So, the chicken. We're just gonna do the chicken breast. Okay? So the head, you get rid of it. The neck, you cut it off. And I have a pot here with hot water. And I'm gonna put all the trimmings in it. I'm gonna make the chicken stock. You see, it's very difficult. I put the wingtip in there, and then I trim a little bit of the fat and the skin, and then I'm going to look. Is the bone? I follow the bone. I'm gonna make boneless chicken breast. Okay, and then we're gonna have all the bones to make the stock. So I go along with the legs. The legs, I'm gonna put them on side, and then I'll do something else with it. Okay, there you go. So you cut the breast, you follow the bone, the wing, the little bone in the back too, and you take it up, up, up. Here's one. And then you're gonna do the other one. Around the wishbone. You know the wishbone, right? No, you don't. There we go. Okay. And then the thing here, the carcass, I'm gonna cut it in a couple pieces. And put it in my stock. There you go. The bones are in there, and then what do I have here? I have a plate with everything that goes in there. So I had some parsley that was turning yellow, so I put it in. Then I'm gonna put You see, I got carrots, onions, and leek. So I'm gonna put all that in my pot. There you go. I'm gonna put some more water. I'll put the asparagus water. I've got flavor in it, huh? And then I put some herbs. I have some rosemary. I have some fresh thyme. Put some fresh thyme. Okay, there you go, not too much. Then I got a bay leaf. And then I got 3 cloves of garlic. You smash it with your hand and you put it in with the skin. Okay. That was hard, huh? There you have chicken stock. So then you turn it on high and you push everything in. There we go. When you come to a boil, you turn it down and you let it cook for like an hour. An hour is enough, you know. Okay. So, the chicken breast, you're gonna take the wing, I put it in. I trimmed a little bit of skin. And I have 2 beautiful chicken breasts. They're not too big. That's perfect for 2, you know. There you go. We put them there. We're gonna wait a little bit. Now, let's see. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a chicken with a little sauce, a little cream sauce, and it's gonna have spring onion in it, asparagus, and mushroom. Okay, and bacon. Bacon. There you go. Mushroom. I found some creamy mushroom, which is pretty. I don't see a whole lot of creaminess here. But they're good. I love the creamy, and I cut them in 4. Okay, in 4 like that. What's the other one? There you go. In 4, and you leave it there. Then what you're gonna do is you're gonna cut your bacon. It's like thick cut bacon. It's not like the bacon you guys have, but it doesn't matter. But it matters to me because it kind of sucks the bacon here. Bacon in France. France is not a big bacon country. Sorry. And I make like lardons, you know. There we go. I'm gonna have too much, but I won't put everything. I would have enough with 2. Well, maybe I'll put everything. Hell, it's bacon. So your bacon is sliced. And then the green asparagus, you see they're pretty big. I peel them and they're pretty big. So I'm going to cut them in half. Okay? And then I'm gonna make small cubes with it. Okay? Look at that. Up. You can put it in a bias if you want. It's a little bit more pretty. You can sell it for more money to your children. You charge your children for the dinners, no? Okay, so 3 asparagus is enough, huh? Because they are big. So basically that's for 2 people here, okay? Or 1 if you're hungry. All right, so I have the asparagus, the bacon, the mushroom. I got everything. Then what I'm going to do is going to put some. I'm going to put some. I think okay, here we go. I put some olive oil in my pan, not too much, because you're gonna have the bacon that's gonna render fat too, you know, so you don't need a whole lot. And the chicken breast, I'm going to season them. So I have some of Ben Jacobson salt here. I'm running out of it. If you guys want to send me some, go ahead. I crack up that I'm in the middle of the country, you know, in France. It's farmland everywhere. And I use salt from Oregon. But you know what, it's the best. So you season your chicken breast, salt, okay, and pepper. I need to put the music more. Oh, I love that song. Listen to that. I've been listening to that song like non-stop. It's awesome. It's called Dust Bowl Revival, and it's a friend of mine, Erica, who, you know Erica Palmer. She does Plain Pitchfork, and she's my music consultant. So when she likes a song, she sends it to me, and usually I like it too. They're really good, those guys. That's better than all those shitty songs about the virus and the guitar. Okay, so it starts getting nice and hot. Turn it down. I put the chicken breast in there, still side down. Oh. So once you put your chicken in, you turn down. You turn down. It's very simple, I'm gonna say. It's delicious, you know. Open the window. That's my exhaust fan, is the window, you know. There you go. So I went on a walk this morning and I met a pretty bouquet of field flowers. It's so nice right now. You got there, it's little flowers everywhere. Feels so good. I do a walk every day. Except when it rains. But today it's like 70 degrees out there. And it's clear blue sky and it's beautiful, beautiful. How's the weather in Portland? It's probably a little rainy, as usual. Okay. So, you want to cook your chicken slow, not too fast. And then what you can do even is put a lid on it. You don't have to, but it's fine. And then here we got the chicken stock that's going. I've got to tell you, I love spending time with you and doing those things and then chat on Facebook and exchange and laugh and have a good time. It's wonderful. It's wonderful. So you see the skin is starting to get nice and crisp. So I flip it over. Okay? Can you see? You see the skin is nice and brown and crispy. And then once I flip it over, I add the bacon. Do I put everything? I put everything. Pour it, huh? There's Marcel outside. He must think I'm fucking crazy because I'm talking to myself. But it's okay. He's working on his tractor. He changed the wheel. He had a flat tire on his tractor. Oh my god, it's not easy for the. So now I put it a little bit higher. And what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to take off the chicken. It's not cooked all the way, that's normal, okay? And I'm going to crisp the bacon real good. There you go. You know, when I tell the French people that is a lot of stuff better in the US than here, they think I'm crazy. Actually, I don't tell them anymore because they're gonna put me in jail. But I tell them the wine is fantastic and the strawberries are the best in the world and the hazelnuts are incredible. And they look at me and they're like, huh? Okay, so you crisp the bacon. Really good. I mean, we get some good strawberries here. You know, we have the Cifloret, and they're really good. They're really good, but they're not as good as the hood strawberries in Oregon. You know, no way. You know, my dream is sometimes I want to take those bunch of like grumpy, skeptical French people and then put them in a plane and take them to Portland and take them to the farms, you know, and take them to the farmers markets and to New Seasons and Whole Food. And my God, they would piss in their pants if they would see that. But you guys know, right? Okay. So the bacon is start to crisp. So now I'm gonna add the mushroom. I'm not gonna put all those mushrooms here. I'm gonna put like just enough. Okay, something like that. Can you see? Hold on. You need to tell me, guys, if you don't see, you know. Here we go. That's better. I'm gonna put some more mushroom because I like mushrooms. I like mushrooms a lot, actually. I mean, I like everything a lot. You can see it, huh? Oh, I've been eating so much, and oh, I cook for me every day. You know, I never buy pre-made shit. And sometimes it's simple. It's a salad with some cucumbers. Well, once a year. But then other time I really make good stuff. Just for me. And then you have always too much, so I called my friend Valerie and I give her, she's a neighbor, you know, that lives about a mile from here. And she has 2 kids and she hates to cook. She hates it. So it's okay, you know, I call her and I say, hey Valerie, I got back. Yeah, okay, I'll be right there. She's lucky, huh? Okay, so it's sauté. So all that it needs to crisp up really good, you know. And now I'm gonna add the asparagus. There you go. Oh, look at that. Happy, happy, happy. Okay, when you're there, what you're gonna do is add chicken stock. So you know what that is, guys? It's the broth from the pulo pot that I made. So I reduced it, you know, I let it cook on high heat until it reduces and it gets condensed a little bit, you know. And then I put some in the freezer, you know, if I know I'm not gonna use it right away. So this one here, I'm gonna strain when it's cooked, and then I'm gonna put it in pots, in buckets, you know, little buckets in the freezer, and I have it when I need it. So here I got all that's cooking. I add chicken stock. There you go. Not too much. Now I'm gonna wait until there you go. So you know, right now it's like you can go on the internet and there's all kind of free stuff. Like the museum, a lot of museums are doing free virtual tours of the museum. That's fascinating. The Louvre is doing it, and but not only in France, like everywhere. Then also you can get on Instagram or even on Facebook, and there's a lot of musicians, like world-renowned, you know, top-of-the-line musicians that are doing music from home. Or there's a French actor that I really like who recites poetry. You know, every day he reads a poem from his house. It's freaking awesome. There's a lot of things you can do, you know, instead of watching fucking Fox News or CNN or all that bullshit that do nothing but scare the shit out of you. There's so much to do. Books. You can read books. Right now I'm reading, well, I'm reading a lot, but I finished the Butterfly Girl from Renee Denfeld. She's from Portland. She's a phenomenal author. It's a great book. Also, I've read, that's a long time ago, but I wanted to talk to you about it. Life Without a Recipe. It's from Diana Abu Jaber. She used to live in Portland. I met her when she was in Portland. She was writing for the Oregonian. And now she lives in Florida with her family. And she is one of the best writers now, you know, for novels. And this one is actually, it's not a novel, it's a memoir. And it's about her family and her daughter, and it's absolutely beautiful book. Then I like this one. I don't read it from one end to the other one. This one's in French, but it's Pablo Neruda, and it's 20 love poems and a song of despair. Is incredible writer. It's unusual, but it's beautiful. And then I bought myself a little present recently, and it's you know, I'm a fan of Albert Camus, right? And this just came out about a month ago, and it's his love letters with Maria Cazares, who was an actress, and they were lovers. They were not married; they were lovers. But anyhow, it's absolutely beautiful. I mean, this guy is my favorite writer, I think. So anyway, you know, do all that shit. You know, read books and listen to music and visit museums, and you can take a lot of classes online too. I registered for a class at Harvard University, and it's masterpieces of world literature. And I really, if you love literature, take that class. It's free. You do it whenever you want. It's incredible. Okay. Enough about culture. The sauce, I'm gonna put little sauce, little piment d'Espelette. There we go. Little black pepper. And then what I'm gonna do is put the chicken breast back in it, and it's gonna finish to cook. You know, you don't want to submerge the skin because you want the skin to stay crisp. But you put it in, and then you can turn down the heat, and that's it. That's it, you know. So this is the kind of dish where you can serve it with polenta would be really good, or you can put some shell beans in there if you want to start, you know. I'll eat it just like that, but it's really good. Oh, I wanted to put something else too. Where did I fucking, yeah, there you go. This is pimenton. Pimenton de la Vera. It's a smoked paprika from Spain. You know, I'm lucky that I'm really close to Spain here. And I can get great stuff from over there. There you go, little smoked paprika. Oh boy. And for dessert, well, you know what? I'm gonna show you an amazing recipe with strawberries. Now you pay attention because it's really like difficult. You take the strawberry and you cut. You see that you cut the tip here, and then that's the best recipe in the world. Let me show you again. Okay, you cut the tip. Okay, and oh my God. All right, so you're gonna want to taste the sauce. You want to mix the paprika too in there. Okay. You want to test for seasoning. Oh, the paprika in there, it really kills it. So delicious. And then so you know what's very important is don't overcook the chicken breast, please. Then it becomes rubber, and that's why people say, oh, I hate chicken. Yeah, because you eat like bad chicken. If you have a good chicken and it's cooked well, chicken is delicious. So, can you see here? Yeah. We're gonna put, you turn over the heat. And you know those chicken we have here, if they're still a little pink inside, it's no big deal, you know. It'll be nice and moist. But one thing I've got to tell you though is the chicken here, you have to cook them a lot longer than the chili chicken you get at Fred Meyer or Safeway, you know. Okay. And then you take the chicken breast and you look, oh, it's cooked perfect. You put it on there. And then to finish off, I love ciboulette. No, it's not ciboulette, it's chives in English. So you get some and you mince it. You don't chop chive, huh? You mince it. You mix it nice and fine. There we go. And then you take the chive and boom, you put it everywhere. And that makes beautiful plate, no? Huh? Okay, well that's it for today. Hope you wait a minute. Hope you like that and that you'll make it. If you have questions, you can always ask them on Facebook, and I'll be happy to answer to you. But make sure you cook at home, you have fun, and you have a good time and relax, and we're gonna get out of this shit. Well, here we will. Over there with your orange monkey there, I don't know, but we'll see. Good luck to you all. Stay safe, stay at home, and I love you. Like hell I love you. Mwah.